No, not Kirby. How are you doing today, Kai? Isn't Ovis Latin for goat? You know, I wouldn't know. But, you know, maybe. It might be. Quite bad, not gonna lie. Oh no. Everything alright, Kai? Something Sonic-y. I did something Sonic-y yesterday. No, that's not something Sonic-y. Well, I hope things get better, Kai, but if you ever want to talk about it, let me know. Many of you might be saying, isn't it late for coffee? And my response to that is, yes, it is. But I also don't need to be awake tomorrow. Which is to say that I was supposed to work from like 8 to 1 or 2. And yeah, the espresso machine broke at the location I'm supposed to work at. And the owners are like, well, do you want to take my shift? And I'm like, honestly, no. I could really use a day off. And he said, okay, take the day off. And here we are. Just the law of my life where I get one good day and one horrible day and so forth. I hear that. For me, it's like several good and bad things happening throughout the day. Like, today has been kind of crazy in regards to just many things. Like, this morning I woke up to a plumber kicking my door down. Not literally, but it was a very loud and abrasive, like, person barging into my room while I was asleep. So that was cool. Thankfully, I hear the door unlock when that happens. So, like, I was relatively cognizant, and I had an idea of what might be going on. Because it was discussed the day prior, but, like, I assumed it was later in the day and not, like, 9 o'clock in the morning while I was still laying in bed. So that was fun. And then I got, like, a ton of text messages from this guy who I was in a show in about a year ago now, from today. And he was like, hey, we're looking for this guy. We're looking for someone to play this part in this show. And I'm like, well, I'm not in any shows right now. And the last thing that I was in, or I auditioned for, I didn't get into. So, you know, I've got a lot of free time on my hands. Well, ish. I'm currently working light and sound for a different show, and I was like, hey, so, like, I have a lot of conflicts, and if you're okay with that, I'm willing to help out. And he's like, yeah, no, that'd be great. And, like, I spent the whole day trying to figure out when I could ever show up, and we finally kind of settled on sometime next week. Which is nondescript and, you know, all of those things. But yeah, what ended up, I ended up looking into, like, what it is that they want me to do in the show. And he was like, just to let you know, there's some stripping in it. And I'm like, there's some stripping in it? Like, it's expected that I'll just strip on stage? And he's like, yeah. And I'm sitting there, like, looking at the synopsis for this musical that he needs me for, and I'm playing one role. He only shows up at, like, the very beginning. And it's a strip scene. I go up and I, like, strip down all the way into a G-string. And that's it. Like, that's my whole job. And I'm just like, what? Don't let Ruby hear this one. Could it get banned me from Twitch? Yeah, nipples. But yeah, so, like, apparently that's, like, something that's gonna be happening in, like, 3 weeks. But it's funny, because, like, they're looking for a guy. They've been looking for a guy. And I laugh because it's like, why am I one of the first people you thought of in terms of, like... You know who'd be really good for this role? Bob Otosh. Texts me in the morning. Yeah, so here we are. I'm like... I feel like I gotta lose some weight now if I'm gonna be stripping down into, like, nothing. You know, it's funny. You say don't let Ruby hear this one, but, like, the current sub goal that I have set, you know, eventually, is that we will watch my musical that I was in last, which was SpongeBob the Musical. You might see it in the top right corner of the stream when I actually start playing the game and whatnot. But I don't think anyone is really aware that, like, I did drag in that one. I wore, like, 5-inch heels and a dress. We still haven't met that sub-goal. In fact, I've actually done more shows where I've been put into a dress than shows where I haven't been put into a dress. Like, I am currently 2 for 3. Were you killing it in them? Yes, absolutely. I mean, you know, I own the heels. They're in my closet. I'll show you the boots. We can go to the swap scene for just a minute, and you guys can see the shoes that I was wearing. If anyone here is interested in that. Wait, you said it was SpongeBob? Yes, it was SpongeBob the Musical. Who in SpongeBob wears heels? Well, we took liberty with one of the groups in the show. So the group was called what is it? The Electric Skates, and they're supposed to be like a skate punk band, but we decided to play them as like drag queens, and they put on a drag show rather than a rock concert. All right, shall we get started here in a minute? I'll show you guys the shoes real quick, and then we can actually start playing games. Thank you, Mario Party 7, for the lovely intro music. I do love this tune. Surprised nobody guessed Mario. So, for those of you curious, this is the shoe in question that I wore. You know, it's got all this nice back heel, and, you know, it's open-toed. There you go. These are the shoes I wore. Ah, yes. The lack of a hat scares you. I'll put on the hat. I apologize. I usually, like, forget to at the beginning of the stream. Hello, Savior the Raider. How's it going? I am putting on my hat now. The goatee is also very strong today. free content for everyone. All right. Well, shall we get started? So this is Ovis loop. Somebody mentioned something about goat meaning, or Ovis meaning goat in Latin. And there is, in fact, a goat thing in this game from the looks of it. Get the music going. That's a little quiet. Let's turn it up a little bit. For context, I know nothing about this game. Awesome heals, though? Yeah. You can stand up again under the same conditions at all times. You're the only one who can make this change. Who can make any changes. The player becomes immediately tougher and can withstand more punishment. Okay, yeah, we want Omega mode. We want this game to be hard. What's a roguelite without some difficulty? Ooh, pixel art is pretty. You really are nothing more than a trickster. Congrats on becoming the shepherd, Robot Alpha. I'm sure your flock will be happy too. Restarting. Nope. I swear I brought a cup with me. Did I not bring a cup with me? Let me see if I can grab my cup. Nope, I had forgotten it. Doing absolutely fantastic. Hope you're all doing phenomenally. We're doing pretty good so far. I am, at least. Kai's having a bit of a rough day, but, you know, hopefully that'll get better as the evening goes on. And everyone go follow Savior the Raider. Don't click on that link. I mistyped it. There we go. Try that one. So this is the game. I know very little about it, actually. Oh, come on. I did one thing. I said, hey, you know what'd be awesome? Is if I moved with this button. There we go. Okay. So we get a dash. We get a fun little attack here. Me and a friend of mine are about to run some Helldivers. It's going to be pretty fun. Oh, Helldivers is such a good game. Okay, we get a fun little double jump. Get a dash. We can talk to things. It seems to have been dead for a long time. We get these like neat little things. We have A+. This button here is to climb. Okay, there we go. I don't know what that is, but I want it. Where did that shiny little thing go? Oh, it's in my inventory. Okay, there it is. So far, it's a very neat and cool looking game. It's very, very smooth. Okay, you get some invincibility when you go through things. What does it say? It seems to have hidden from the wolves. Appreciate the shout out. Currently recovering from streaming 10.5 hours of Helldivers 2. Dang. Did it just like come out on Xbox? Is that what the deal is? I didn't even get to play today. I was excited to play today, but then I didn't get to because I had work until like 5 o'clock, and then you know the people I usually stream with were unable to make it. Yes, there we go. Maybe I'll convince my roommates to play tonight. There's a big pile of paper. Investigate. There's a pile of old papers that haven't been touched in a long time. I found it. I found the substance I've sought so dearly. Infinite energy. It's the substance of what we've been dreaming of. The handwriting after that is blurred and illegible. The substance of infinite energy. Anyone is free to ping me when you want to play. Sick. That's good to know. Oh, come on. I just started streaming. You already got people here that... But yes, good luck on the on all of the things today. I hope Helldivers treats you well. It can be I think it's not too hard of a game. Although I always have the I've got the pleasure of playing with people like Meet the Boy who are very, very good. No response. We'll have to find another portal. Ah, there we are. Elite Wolf. You found a wolf that seems to be an admin and can feel its strong aura. Defeat it to capture the portal. Cool. Okay, it's got some Bloodborne-y elements where, like, you can recover your red health by dealing damage back to an enemy. Is how I would describe it. It's got some, oh, good health. So, like, you can recover your red health by doing the thing, and then, it reminds me of Dead Cells in some regard, because of the instant dodge and stuff like that. I did a hell dive, but we failed. But I only died 4 times. I mean, it sounds like you're doing pretty solid then. Seize the wolf transporter. Oh, grants a random skill. Yeah, I'll get a random skill. Crusher. X-Crusher. Spin and attack enemies. Crit rate 30% when used skills. Last 6 seconds. Yeah, I'll take that. Obtain skill. You obtain the skill. Combat skills used for the wolves on the transport ships. Uses energy. Has been added. Okay, cool. Cool. Neat. Okay. Neat. Oh, look at that. It's got like kind of a node system. So you can learn a new skill or enhance a skill that you have. It's got, okay. In that case, we're gonna go this way for options. Oh, whoops. Where we can obtain a new skill. It's very, oh. Reminds me of another game that I played recently that was made by like a Swiss development team. Did you go through the enhancement procedure? You look quite striking now.
Yes, I did, and I'm the regional administrator now. I get to decide who has access to the transport ship.
How's the procedure? Any side effects from the manium? Manium?
I've heard of occasionally poisoning, but I'm fine.
Now that you're an administrator, that might be a good idea to carry blue pea with you. If poisoned by manium, you could lose control at a moment. Okay. I'm like currently in like that headspace of like, where are all of the secrets? You know what I mean? Grants a random skill. We'll take a random skill. Pulse drones. Summons flying robots for 20 seconds. The robots fire lasers that pierce through the sky. Yeah. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of them. There's static electricity. Quick thrust to deal 5 electric damage. Deals additional 5 electric to electric enemies. Flame rush. Dashes forward to... I feel like we gotta do sell the drones, right? Drones are kind of cool. I was gonna say this game actually reminds me of another game that we used to play here. I'm trying to Astral Ascent, I think it was what it was called. Weapon modification. Yeah, we'll go here. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Oh well. I fucked up. Yo, Hellfire, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going today? Give you a quick shout out here. Did I ever finish that one? I mean, I beat, I think, maybe. Am I winning? You know, kinda, maybe. I don't know. We just actually started. But how are you doing today? I was unaware that you were streaming these days. Ooh, that's some good coffee. In operation, keep clear. Okay.
Geez, why has it been so difficult to book a venue recently? I only have so much patience.
A sheep called Omega has been acting outer lately, and it's getting urgent.
Omega? How bad can things be? Isn't it just a sheep?
I have no idea. That's the order I got from the top. Anyway, hand over what you brought today first.
It's going good. I played DVD with friends for the first 2 hours, and then did random fighting games for the last hour. Oh, hell yeah. What fighting game?
Hey, this isn't what we agreed upon. Give me the stuff we talked about.
Right. Gotta get used to my dodges. Dodging is good. There we go. You find lots of blue pea and a note from the wolves in the bag. Pokemon Close Combat. Oh, I've heard good things about that game. This is the last batch I'd managed to get out of the extraction plant. This place is doomed. Don't come to this extraction plant again. Wow, that's a lot of blue pea. I learned some new data. Ah! There we go. Anything down here? Gonna be laying down and lurking. That's the Helldiver session. Kick my butt. Totally fair. I say it's still a bit jank. The projectiles and dash type moves are a bit overpowered and spammable. Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like to me when I was watching some gameplay of it. Which, you know, makes sense. Equipping this reduces impact -2. Instead, gain shield equal to the energy consumed with the skill. Impact increases damage of each hit. Shield reduces. Okay, so that's like lose damage, but then gain shield on hit. More damage. All skulls have an extra 3 seconds. This last basic attack hit grants attack speed +6 booster for 5 seconds. Okay. So this will increase my attack speed on the last hit. This one will give me shield. If I want to go for a defensive build, yeah, let's do that. now I should gain shield. Yeah, every time I use a special, which, you know, if I'm going for a special-oriented build, that's something I would like. The shady dealer. A masked wolf emerges from the darkness, its eyes gleaming with danger. Easy there, easy. I've got some good stuff from the wolf army. Care to take a look? The wolf discreetly displays some items. Oh, look at that. And then I can spend money, get some things. Impact. Increase the impact. That's pretty good. I don't have 200. Obtain emergency. Yeah, I'll take some of this. Lose some max HP. The wolf chuckles. A fellow connoisseur. I've got plenty more. Come back anytime. We'll check out the question mark space. Conflict. Scavengers and hyenas face over invaluable loot. Both sides brandish weapons, but neither dares to make the first move. Ah, look at that. Increase energy recovered speed. +1 seconds for regen durability. I think more energy would be better. You side with the scavengers. The hyenas stare at you before slowly retreating. Scavengers become friendlier. Hyenas become more hostile. Ah, okay. So there's like... Interesting. Unavoidable attacks. It feels strong and dangerous and can deal fatal damage. Unavoidable cannot be evaded by rolling. You must move and avoid them completely. Ooh, that was bad. Yeah, we'll get that. Yo, Scruff Buds. How's it going? Doing pretty well. Figured I'd pop by for a sec. Yeah, we're just doing some of this new roguelite game that came out pretty recently. It's called Ovis Loop. Give you a shout out. So many streamers now. But yeah, go follow Scruff Buds if you haven't already. Grants an ability permanently. Oh, we do like permanent abilities. Max 20 health. Every 10 skill uses, 100% for the next skill. Wow, doubles the damage. Oh man, yeah, that's 8% damage on every skill. On cooldown. New game? Yeah. It's kind of neat. Pretty sure shout out. Game looks sick. It's pretty cool. So like, yeah, you go around and you know, obviously get into combats with these like, it's like this sci-fi wolf digital thing, like universe where like everything is an animal. You get like, it's kind of dark, Dead Cells-y, but also has some like the nodes kind of remind me of Slay the Spire in some regards. Yeah. You get some really cool things as you go through it. Now we're gonna go here. Investigate. Oh. Skipping rope restores 2 energy when you dodge successfully. Wow, that's cool. That makes me want to take a lot of skills now. Which is exactly where we're heading. Head to extraction plant, whose location is gleaned from the wolves and hyenas transaction scene. Go down to check. Yep. Talk. Extracting. This is like literally the first 10 minutes of me playing.
I hear that the blue P quota is insufficient again. I told you that we can only get some... I told you that we can get some more from the hyenas. We don't have much left on our side. The worst thing is the extraction volume has already hit rock bottom because our supply source is exhausted. The sheep numbers are dwindling, but the higher-ups keep wanting more. What should we do?
Extraction completed. What's this game on? Steam.
Who are you? Are you Omega? Everyone is blaming you, but I disagree with them. Please avenge me against Dr. Wolf.
So it looks like... So it looks like these like extraction plants are meant to like basically farm other robots for materials, specifically other sheep.
It's you, the liar! Omega, why did you lie? Why did you lie? This is all because of you! Because you...
Super recovery pill. Restores up to 10 HP at the start of battle. Oh, that's nice and handy.
A wolf! There's a wolf! Robot Alpha has been found.
You really are nothing more than a trickster.
Weird game. Indeed. Again, I don't know the lore of it. This was actually a game that I saw Rook Rules play. And he seemed very excited that this game was coming out. And so I figured, you know what? It looks cool. I like the aesthetic of it in regards to like... You know what I mean? So I figured I would give it a shot and see what the deal was with it. Holy shit, you smited them. I'm taking a lot of damage. Grants a random skill. Get Flame Wave. X Crusher. Crit rate 30% when using skills. Last 6 seconds. Ooh. That's what we currently are using. So this would let me modify it. Rush towards enemies gathering, or rushes forward gathering enemies. Deals 4 electric, inflicts electric type plus 40 and triggers instantly. For every 5 electric, strikes the enemy, strikes the target with lightning. For every 5 electric, strike the target with lightning 10 after 3 seconds. Okay. I think modifying my current ability is better. Slow down the cooldown, inflicts burn on hit. Acid ray fires a beam that pierces through the front, dealing 5 vulnerable and 5 weak damage. That looks pretty good. It's a whole bunch of debuffs. Summons a small black hole that draws enemies within a wide range for 2 seconds. Oh, that could be cool too. But I think this is probably my best bet. Yeah. Modification parts. These skills can be used. These are skills that can be used during the cooldown after a skill. Ah, okay. So if I use the skill, then I gain access to the other part of it that deals that particular thing. Okay, so I can do this and then use this. Okay, that makes sense. Interesting. So it like unlocks after I've used the skill once. Module, military supply that never expires. It doesn't matter which one I go to, I think. Ooh, things. Yay, health. Something I desperately need. Cool jump pad. Alright, and I think that's everything here. It's definitely like everything kind of explodes kind of situation. Oh, okay. Grants an ability permanently. Normal attacks grants super armor. That's kind of cool. -1 damage taken from everything. Reduces the trigger time of electric by 25. So we're not using any electric right now, so I'm inclined to grab one of these two. Which, reinforced... I'm gonna take the -1 damage. So I guess like the things that are up top are kind of like relics. We can go to the shop here. Restore HP. I think I'm doing all right now. These are skills, which I'm not too familiar with. There's a whole bunch of robots that we're just allowed to attack. Okay, that changes all the skills. Just like one of the skills you currently own for modification. Grants a permanent ability, which we don't have enough money for. I think I would like a new skill. Unless I'm already maxed out on skills. Flame Wave. Shock Blade. That's electric. On hit, flips the enemies and thrusts them back, gains critical hit. Yeah, I'll purchase this. Oh, and then I have to replace something I already own. I see. I like the things I currently have. Can modify the laser drone. Increase crit rate, increase attack speed, inflict invulnerable. That's extra damage. I think attack speed is the way to go here. All right, mini boss. Oh, yikes. That's right, you can't dodge through that. Rip. Alright, that's the first run. Did not work out too well. Begin your last loop. This is where all dead sheep have started. The blood sampling equipment and the sheep. Oh, have been gathered. Omega, your bioinformation is required to read this message. This is where all the dead sheep were dumped, right? But Omega, if you're reading this message, you're not Omega. Who are you? As long as you're not with the wolves, you can look for Omega's data here. Too dark to see clearly. The mechanical device has malfunctioned. It seems that there's some security footage in the memory. I'll check out record 1. Find it now. Even if there
Even if it's only a trace of a Robot Alpha, just find it. Doctor, there's a suspicious gap here. Tear down the entire wall. This is... Whoa. This sure is an interesting plan. So this is how the sheep are adapting to the Magnium. I finally understand. The Omega Project. The last Omega sheep. Doctor, if this is the case, those sheep... Hey, you over here. Yes. Collect the data. From now on, search the entire desert for Robot Alpha and those sheep. Especially Robot Alpha. Report any sightings immediately. It knows too much. We must wipe its memory. Data deleted. Oh, I see. Forced termination of the system detected. Executing repair protocols. Restoring energy and supply lines. Hey, look at that. We got things. Investigate. We can hold and repair. Yeah, we got some data. Am I Robot Alpha? That's what everyone seems to be accusing me of. Neat. Hyenas will stop at nothing to achieve their goals. Hill of the Fallen. Facility where things have been destroyed. Meteor fragment. Held by the wolves. Allows them to exert strong power. The wolves were capturing the sheep and gathering their blood to use... Using a blood extraction machine. Right. So these are all like the things I witnessed, I guess. Yeah, I can repair this. Okay. This device can strengthen the body. The words Omega Project are written on it. It has various functions. Okay. So with the crystals, I can give myself permanent upgrades that allow myself to be used in multiple runs. Replace weapon. Don't have enough things to replace the weapon. Can repair this start module. Transport device connected to the outside world. I'm almost inclined to just grab a new skill because I feel like that's what's going to allow me to scale like the hardest right now. We'll do that. Okay. Identifying user. Identify controlled authority. Registering guest access confirmed alpha. Remove restrictions. All right, and then this is where we begin our next run. Start a new challenge. Oh, and I have now a new skill set circle. Shock bomb. There's a 25% chance to trigger an explosion, dealing 40% at the current location you were defeating an enemy. Yeah, I'll grab that. Booster module. Gain a temporary but very powerful effect. It disappears after time experiences. An encounter referred to combat area. Okay. Applying the booster. In addition to the booster module, you can also gain boosters through skills. Boosters obtained through skills generally have very short durations. Okay. Okay. You came looking for me. Sorry. I'm away for a while because there is not enough energy to run this machine. I have no idea who that is. Alright, and that's like the end goal, is to make it to the end of like this map. Well, it doesn't matter which way I go here. The story so far is kind of giving me Oddworld vibes. Feels like the wolves are harvesting the sheep for whatever their needs. Right, no, that's what I'm kind of catching on to as well. Alright, and then here we'll obtain a new random skill. X-Crusher summons a flying robot. 14 seconds, fires bullets. That actually seems kind of handy, because like if we can get a thing on it that does something cool. Rushes forward, gathering enemies, dealing electric 4, inflicting electric 40, and triggers instantly. Yeah, because if we can get like a neat skill on this, it's got a lot of proc chances from what I understand. Yeah. So that'd be like really good to put stacks of electric on something or burn. Alright, and then there's a fire, but I think I'd rather go down and do the mini-boss thing. Stores are not helpful right now. We can get to the store at the very end here. Or we can... we'll see. Ooh, man, we did something there that was pretty crazy. Can you pick up different abilities and train with them before coming? Or before confirming? I don't believe you can. So a lot of this is like me reading and just kind of seeing what it is the game has to offer me. But they do let you kind of see what your abilities are after you've purchased them. I think it's like one of those things where it's like the more you... Oh, there's an investigate spot there. Investigate. Smoke rises from the glowing rock. Oh, that's not cool, man. Uh-oh. I feel like I haven't really figured out what the deal is yet with Shock Blade. That would be nice. It would be nice to have something that's... Oh, this has a lot of open slots on it. That's kind of cool. But I'm going to grab something with electric, I think. See how nice that is. Weapon modification. Always a good time. You find an abandoned mining site and can hear faint digging sounds in the distance. Sign 1. Mining site. B-9 depleted. We're doomed. You must be a sheep, right? This is where magnium was mined. You look like you're in a lot of danger now. You're weaker than a wolf. You need this protective clothing. Oh, you'll be safer if you wear it. Protective clothing recovers all HP. Gives 5 max HP. Nice. Okay, yeah. I'll take a. That's a pretty nice boon. And we get a weapon modification. Weak spot focus. Attacking enemies with vulnerable inflicts 25% area damage. All right. Well, it looks like I am picking up something with vulnerable in the future. Because that is broken. AoE on weakened enemies. Don't mind if I do. Ah. Ah. I'm taking a ton of damage here. I haven't quite gotten used to my dodge timing yet. Oh, that's so much damage I'm taking. Ah, there we go. Oh, yeah, we'll take the raw magnium. It's bad for my max HP, but good for my, Oh, there's a ceiling there. Ish. Hey, that was kind of cool. A neat little secret there. Of course, I lose like 3 HP there. +1 lightning triggered by lightning. That's pretty good. There's a 5% chance for 100% damage when attacking. Lucky punch. That's kind of cool, actually. All skills increase by 1 energy and decrease cooldown. That's also... I'm learning that energy is not all that important if you just keep swinging. Lucky punch is really funny, though. And this is actually just good. I feel like I gotta take this. I feel like the damage is gonna be just so helpful. Because I can do this, right? And then... This is a dangerous place. There's a lot to explore here. So much damage. Okay. In this case, I'm thinking that the option... Basic attack inflicts burn or electric. That's kind of cool. Skill damage is amplified by 3% for every energy consumed. Upon hitting the last basic attack, gain DDoS blade booster for 5 seconds. The booster... I don't know what DDoS is. Inflicts a temporary effect. I feel like this is going to be very helpful, though. Yeah, that's already great. I can tell. Recover your stamina. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Give us a moment to recover some health. Rest. Oh, look at that. You can actually recover your max HP if you're willing to spend energy. But I think, no, yeah, we'll take the max HP. Wow, look at all this stuff. This rock is emitting a faint light. Again, a skilled player, a curious player, I should say, is rewarded. One who searches for the things that may or may not exist. Permanent ability. 5% chance to summon Energy Blade when attacking. That's kind of cool. +1 max energy. I don't think we need that right now. 50% crit chance when HP is lower than 50%. Wow. Wow, crit chance is actually pretty great. But so is this. Why wouldn't I want to summon an Energy Blade? And also, does it stack with my... Alright. Can I get an Energy Blade to show up here? We're still hanging here a sec, man. Gotta go do my thing here too, so I'll catch you later. Yeah, no, for sure. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Maybe I'll see you later on tonight. Who's to say? Mini boss time. Good job, Ribbit. Yeah, we always pick these things up. Methinks. No curiosity for me. A curious player was not rewarded. Kettlebell. All impact. Nice. Cluster bomb. Triggers thermal explosion when burn reaches 25. The fifth direct hit is a guarantee to be a crit. Neat. This is pretty good though, especially since we are in fact inflicting burn using our sword. Ah, there was an energy blade. Neat. Oh. Yay, health. Tons of P. Yeah, and then we'll repair the core again because, you know, we can. We have a lot of health already. Repairing the core gives us more things. Magnum Enchantment Lab. It's the destination where the lab where the wolf's bodies are enhanced. Here we go. Oh. Dark. Can you hear me? I could for a second there. Alpha, is that you? Oh, there's that signal again. Where are you? I'll send some scavengers over. Okay, Alpha. My current location is... Damn it. Fuck. Watch out for that ass. That is up ahead. Ooh, gross. Handle with care, Magnum storage. Empty. Give me more Magnum. Doctor, have I become more powerful? I see. And there he is, the doctor. Experiment log. Only part of the subjects ended up growing after injected with boosters. The experiment failed. Looks like we need more Magnum after all. I'll pour myself the second cup of coffee. Didn't expect things to turn out like this, Robot Alpha. No. Now you're... Alpha, right. Oh! Creepy. Successful test subject. Oh, that hits on all sides. Taking tons of damage from all the falling shit. No! Rip. Alright. We've unlocked a new skill, Super Dash. Vortex Smash. Precision Control Chip. Oh, neat. Charge Enhancement. Output Enhancement. Lots of new things. Yeah, this is a very Dead Cells-y kind of thing, because, like, you get dumped back into, like, this facility, and then, you know, after being dead. Lou, huh? Oh, hey, are you nuts? I'm not finished cleaning yet. Don't come in. I appreciate you fixing me, but I've got my priorities. I still have a lot of cleaning to do. Please, wait a moment. Do you have a question for me? Who is it? I'm the robot responsible for this place. I used to be part of the Omega Project, but it got destroyed when it all fell apart. And a long time passed. When I woke up, I found out all our research logs were taken. What a blow! My code name is Noah, and everyone calls me Noah. Sorry to introduce myself late. Pleased to meet you. This is where we conducted the Omega Project, but now it can no longer serve that purpose. Fortunately, you're here, Omega. Nope. All right, feel free to ask me anything you need help with. Replace weapon. Hold to repair. So there are apparently different weapons. We got the Crusher, weapon effect. We've got this thing, the Flame Sword. Then we've also got the Electro Reaper, the Charging Hammer, the Burst Blade. That's cool. I dig all this. This is cool. Why is this cool? Starting module. Special modules are stored here. They can be generated after the last time. Okay. So restore 6 HP at the end of every combat. Restores 2 energy. Yeah, we can just unlock that one immediately. Skills can be used while rolling. Oh, that sounds great. Ah, 15. All right, off we go. Okay, I see. So you get like some kind of starting boon, and sometimes it's just, like just extra money. Sometimes it's like a skill. Sometimes who knows what it is. Cool. In that case, what would I like to do here? I feel like that shop is not going to be as helpful as I want it to be. But I would like to fight those 2 mini bosses at the end. And then there's a fire right before we fight the big boss, which is great. In that case, we'll go up here. Pray we get something cool. Alright, what kind of random skill can we get? Thunderbolts. Flame Rush. Dashes forward. That's what we're currently using. Dashes forward and delivers 2 powerful slashes. Deals ×2 damage on a crit. Wow, that's pretty good. And then, of course, we got Electric. Which, Electric is good. But, we don't have anything that gives us crit. I feel like... Actually, we could modify our current ability. Crit rate 20%. On hit, deals an additional damage equal to 10% of the damage. Warp Grenade backflips and throws a grenade, and then throws 1 additional grenade corresponding to the current booster, which we don't have. Quick Thrust restores 2 energy on hit. Ooh, okay. Energy build? 9 damage on 2 hits. That's 4 by 16. And then, of course, we got things that affect how it currently interacts. And then crit rate, which crit rate is always nice. But I feel like, yeah, we'll pick this up. And then that'll enable us to pick up a bunch of high-leveled skills, which makes me kind of want to go this way. Because we would like more skills if we're going to build into something that allows us to use more skills. No, can't get up there. We can upgrade Flame Rush again, which would be cool. I want something with really high energy cost. Which would probably be something close to this. Spins and attacks enemies, crit rate 30% when using skills. Not bad at all. Alright, nothing else to grab here. Tons of money. That makes me inclined to go to the shop. If we don't find a cool skill here. You find an abandoned mining site and hear faint digging sounds. Yeah, we'll answer. Last time I came here, it was great. This dude was like, we're doomed. Can't anything be achieved? This mining volume is insufficient.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about this. The mining volume is severely insufficient. It's nowhere near quota. If I dig out any magnium, those wolves will come and soon take the magnium. They will take magnium to the factory. There are large machines to process magnium. That's what the wolf said. I'm really busy right now and can never finish my work. Can you come talk to me later?
Ask for 3 magnium. Okay. Cool. We got 3 magnium. And then we get another skill. Pulse drone. Or we can modify our current skills, which sounds pretty dang good. Moves backwards and slashes once. Restores 1 energy on hit and reduces the cooldown of all skills. Oh, by a second. That's pretty good. Swings quickly, releasing a short-range energy to defeat enemies. Impact, attack speed, cannot trigger super armor, grants +1. Okay, I think this is the move. Especially since it's going to cool down my skills, and then it also helps generate energy when I'm using said skills. How much P do I have? A decent amount. Yeah, let's go see what other skills we can get. I want something heavy. Like this. Or Vortex Smash. Consumes all energy to repeat the attack that many times. That looks pretty dang good. And then we can immediately use our other skills to, like, enhance it. And then, of course, there's Rapid Drone, but I think this is the way to go. Purchase this. And then maybe we can enhance it. Swift Blow, plus 10 pit and 10 pit trigger injuries. Jumps and swing, inflicting crush on enemies, last 3 seconds. Yeah, we'll select this one for this. So Vortex Smash is going to be like kind of like the final thing I get to go for. Then we get all these permanent abilities. Attack speed +5, max 1 energy. Max 1 energy on an X cost? That's got to be good, right? So like, let's see if I... Oh yeah, we are cooking. We got some fire. And in fact, I don't even know if I want any sword upgrades because this is just so good. The tricky part is going to be using it in a way that, like, grants a random skill, then we can upgrade one of our things. Yeah, let's modify you. I want you to do some more damage. Would be great. Perfect, actually. Reduces the cooldown of all skills on cooldown by 2 seconds. Oh, actually, that's pretty dang good. But extra damage is also nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Off we go to the mini boss. Oh, and there we go. Glad we checked. Like my free shit. Watering can reduces the cooldown of all seconds by 2 seconds when you dodge attacks. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's something down here that I missed. There's a warning written on it. Beware of radiation. Take emergency medication immediately once exposed to the meteorite's energy. No health. Go, big damage. Okay, there's no reason to go up there. For better or for worse. Another permanent ability. 10% crit rate. Yeah, we're just gonna take the crit rate here. 10% crit chance. Go fight the mini boss. Meteorite destroyer. There we go, big damage. Gut. Take my free materials. Catch a ride on the wild side. Gain 30 shield when next battle starts. Crit chance increases by 25%. That's pretty good. 2 hearts. Instantly restores all energy when you have no energy. Cooldown is every... Wow, that's actually really, really good. Because that means I can... If I ever accidentally pop this... That means I can still have access to this. Sick. Okay. Investigate. What do we find? A little bit of attack speed, +3 when using skills, last 3 seconds. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty dang good. Wolf Enhancement Experiment with Magnium. Number 4144. When the use of Magnium exceeds standard doses, physical enhancement reaches target levels. But the resulting cognitive decline outweighs the level of physical enhancement. More experiments are needed to obtain reliable samples. Alright, and here we can increase our maximum health. Repair the core. Oh.
Do you really think you know who you are? Have you ever wondered why you're doing all this? What are you fighting for? I don't know who I am, why I'm here. Everything is blurry and uncertain. What I do know for sure is, we're not sheep. A sheep that kills wolves. Doesn't that seem strange? You kill the wolves out of instinct.
Yeah, strange.
You feel it too, don't you? You're not a sheep. It's time to think about who you really are, fool.
Yeah, what am I? Alright, we're back here. Give me more Magnium. Have I become more powerful? Handle with care. Magnesium storage box. Empty. Still empty, huh? What happens when I come by and it's full? Then what? Damage! Oh my god, the damage is real! Successfully defeated the test subject. Alright. Plus 30 attack. Minus 20 HP. Minus 1 energy for all skills. We don't need that. Halves burn damage. When an enemy is defeated, transfer burn to adjacent enemies. Huh. Interesting. So like stacks of burn stack. But I feel like burning isn't really what I'm doing anymore. Like, I have burn, but it's not great. I think I just gotta take this, right? Take the raw.
Ugh, look at all these energy fragments. Digging them up feels like it'll take a lifetime. If I keep at it, I'll be swimming in riches one day. Oh, it's a sheep? Did you come after seeing the message?
Ask who it is.
I'm a scavenger, digging for manium fragments here. Haven't you seen other scavengers?
No.
Are you asking for directions to the village? I could show you the way. Want to come along?
Yeah, let me ask about it.
Since the surface is rotting, everyone has come down here, I see. The surface is burning red hot. We have to take refuge. So do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. Ah! You okay, dude? That was horrific, man. Like,
hey, can you hear me? Security is getting really tight at the factory. What could have happened? A sheep. A sheep is actually wandering around freely. What do you want?
Dr. Wolf's whereabouts.
Dr. Wolf is in paradise. You must pass through the heavily guarded factory. There should be a gap in the factory's security. A scavenger will take you there. May the god bless you. Is there still no word of that guy?
That guy.
May the god bless you. All-knowing God.
The pixel art in this game is really pretty, I gotta say.
Oh. Hey, where are you going? It's pretty dangerous outside, so just stay here. Look at your weak frame. Have you got death wish? The path behind leads to the factory park. Don't hang out around there and get lost now. Don't get other scavengers killed along with you, okay?
It's like 3 areas I'm allowed to enter. Investigate. Civilization Daily. XXXXXXX. The project team of the terraforming supercomputer, the T-ARC, issued an emergency statement yesterday. Operating it without the alpha module is a form of control, not reconstruction, and citizen groups are growing increasingly opposed to this. Facing a crisis of confidence, the developers of T-ARC, the supercomputer intended to rebuild civilization, ultimately decided to temporarily halt its... This was published in all newspapers. I see. Did I miss a Ultimately decided to halt its... Oh, wow. Nope, just missing information. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen any sheep in the village. This is where you exchange items for modules. If you have any modules you don't need, we could trade. If you have any modules I need, I'll offer you a good price for it. Oh, do you have any modules you don't need? Yeah, let's trade. Piercer crit rate, attack speed, 2 hearts. 2 hearts is really, really cool. Max energy, attack speed when using skills. Nah. It's a cool way to utilize that.
Oh my! You nearly gave me a heart attack, young lamb. I've never seen you before. What brought you here? This is our laboratory, you see. You also need our technology.
Let's make a deal. Oh, I see. It unlocks more slots. So, for instance, I could unlock this. Yeah.
Well, are you satisfied?
Actually, I'm quite satisfied. 150, 100. Okay. So I can increase my skills, Hey! That is an insane animation. Why did they let that be the case? A propaganda poster tattered and torn by the passage of time. The rediscovery of the cursed material manium. Dr. Wolf has developed a way to utilize manium as a high-efficiency energy source. The head of terraforming predicted that terraforming, which was delayed due to its energy shortages, will be actively promoted again. The text after that is blurred and cannot be read. Interesting. Ow. You're gonna head out, Lane? Well, thanks for, hanging out with us. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Magnium transport ships seem to be less frequent than before.
I heard that the magnium in the existing mining sites has been depleted. They moved the mining site somewhere else too, didn't they?
Thanks to that, we're idle now. Isn't that good?
Still, if it decreases like this, we won't be able to handle the magnium consumption.
That's because of the doctor's crazy antics. It's not our problem. Oh. God, the damage is so good. Oh, nothing up there. Oh, that reactivated. The music here is kind of sick. I dig it. All right, I think it's time for me to start investing in blade upgrades. That mini boss looks interesting. Man, both of the mini bosses are in kind of weird spots, but I should probably go to them anyway. That's right. Get caught in the blender. Fools. Oh, yikes. This thing is doing so much damage to me. All of my skills take so long to activate. All right, let's see what we got. Flame Wave, Thunderbolts, Flame Rush is what I want to do, and I'll modify it. Running out of things to modify with. Skill, inflicts vulnerable on hit. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad. We got some solid damage here. Alright, this is my first real weapon upgrade. Upon hitting the last makes the guy gain crit rate 12 booster for 5 seconds. 30% damage from normal attacks, dash attacks attack one more time. Nah, I feel like this is the way to go, right? That way. Alright. I'm getting used to the special meter in this game in regards to how to use it. I'm surprised that we haven't come across any skills that give us healing on hit. It's kind of what I'm waiting for, is for that to show up. Because the second that shows up, it's all over, right? Oh, I mean, you gotta pick this, right? Because it's +1 energy, but it's an infinite. It's already got like. It's already an X cost. It's already gonna use everything I have. Clinic. Inside the clinic factory is the very surgery room where wolf soldiers are forcibly modified with cyborg parts. Traces of failed surgeries are everywhere. The air thick with the mixed smell of disinfectant and oil. Yeah. Lying on the surgery table, your back immediately feels cold metal. The pain persists. Your consciousness blurs, losing a sense of time. You have no idea where this pain will end. Escape now? Keep on. Lying on the emergency surgery table, feels cold metal. Intense pain gradually fades, leaving a strange feeling within your body. Metal sensations surge under the skin, while your nerve endings tingle with an electric shock-like sting. Time passes 30% slower when you dodge attacks during precise timing. Or reduces damage when taken by 50% when hit while having super armor. I feel like this has got to be the way to go. Your surroundings seems to slow down while your reflexes become razor sharp. Perfect. Right before boss. That being said, I am low on health, so we got to be a little bit careful here. Spooky. Ah, damn. That's a lot of damage. Spiral cutter. Ion flare. Piercing impact. Ion extractor finishes charging immediately when attacks are charged. Fighting helmet. HP will not block as everyone charged. Charged attacks. Singular focus. Alright. Do you have a question for me? Nope. Already asked you all the questions. Yeah, we're gonna unlock that. One reroll is gained. Cost 2 chips. Yeah, we can grab that. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm gonna grab something real quick from my fridge, but then I'll be right back. Grabbing some iced tea. Ooh, that exploded all over the place.
Tasty. Just splashed myself with iced tea is what I did. Whew. I don't know why I bother to check that area every single time. I'm just like,
Hey, stop landing here, you idiot! Why are the wolves always doing this? The growing piles of scrap metal are just getting worse. Get out of the way, don't bug me while I'm working. Ugh, look at the mountain of scrap metals. If this keeps up, I'll end up a rusted can.
I'll obtain the blue pea. I like money.
I'm tied up here. Why do you keep bothering me?
Who is it?
I'm 15 ACC, the administrator of the outmost wasteland. Just call me Isaac. I'm a cutting-edge road bot with the latest features. Pretty impressive, huh? So, being on the outskirts doesn't mean I'm incompetent.
What are you up to?
I'm sorting scrap metals. Hey, what's with that look? You have a problem with recycling old things? I invented this cutting-edge, high-performance recycling machine. It can make useful things, but only a few at a time. See that magnum? It's too small to provide enough energy. Don't even think it's because I can't make it. I mean, it's all because of this damn dust that the lens got dirty. They won't come clean no matter what I do.
All right. Nothing to share with me. Only one elite, huh? And we're forced to go... I mean, the north path is probably what I want to do. I don't want to go to the shop that early, but it might be my only option to go to a shop. Yeah, collect the magnesium. Alright. Got X Crusher. We can upgrade our X Crusher. We got Spiral Cutter and Multi Slash. Resets cooldown when defeating an enemy with the scope. Yeah, that sounds great. Weapon modifications. Sounds great. Alright, I've got roughly 196. Hmm, 20% energy recovery speed when equipped. We're not really too focused on needing energy right now. Increases impact to 6, also has 3 seconds. But that's not bad because
That would mean that my crit strikes do more damage, because that's what the Crusher does, and then the other one doesn't need a cooldown effect. Yeah, there's some... Oh, what the hell? I just did a thing. Oh, man. Can I go back? Can I not do that? Can I not have rerolled that, please? Oh, man, I missed out on the synergy. Alright, well, let's go and see what the skills have. I see. So the only thing that's preventing me from allowing me to use this side B, maybe I do want more energy. Yeah, we'll modify it. Crit rate, 40% and 20% cooldown. It's not bad. Because that would mean that I can use it more often. 50% damage received, 50 plus damage received during the charge perforation period. Charge inflicts vulnerable and 10%. -2 impact, nah. 50% attack speed, grants limiter release and booster when using skills last 10 seconds. I think we just gotta go with this, right? Just want to make it as deadly as possible. Flips back enemies and thrusts them, gains critical hit. Next skill is guaranteed to be crit. Okay, that's not helpful right now. Spins and pulls enemies, dealing damage to them, consumes all energy. Okay, yep. Cross slash, slashes twice, and a cross pattern increases attack speed for... I think I want low energy cost things. Cross slash is pretty good. Yeah, and that inflicts crush, which is a very, very helpful thing. Actually, I can't afford any of that. Damn. %20 crit rate. Yeah, we're doing a lot of non-status damage. Some solid damage here. anything. -1 energy. Oh my god, that makes it free. Inflicts vulnerable on hit. Reduces the cooldown of all skills. That's not necessary. Creates a rift that causes enemies to enemies hit to freeze. Crit triggers crit at the end as well as okay. I think we make it cost nothing. And then ideally we get something on the crush hitter that will enable me to find an abandoned mining site. Cool. Yeah, buddy. Mining volume inefficient. Talk. Finally managed to dig out enough this time, but most of the manium qualities are rare. Should be fine since I met the quota. This place has been off limits for a long time already. Thought the animals weren't immune to the side effects of manium. Careful, manium is very dangerous. The wolf said so too. Nope. Money. More weapon mods, which is great. Yeah, it's pretty dang good. Runner's High. Increasing this increases max attack speed per max energy. That's alright. Pawn. Getting the last basic attack for crit rate booster for 10. Okay. Impact. +1 impact. Increases, okay. That's pretty good. But this seems solid, especially if I'm able to get more max energy, which I might be able to do. And that is kind of what I'm looking for right now. Permanent ability, +1 impact, 10. Restores 2 energy when you dodge successfully. Yep, that sounds great. Especially since I'm using an ability that generates technically infinite energy in theory. As long as I can kill an enemy on the stage. Ow. Ah, boo. Yeah, 2 hearts is really, 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 really good. Alright, I need to increase the damage of some of my other specials, methinks. Yeah, as long as I'm able to maintain damage. Or, like, pop it when there's just small enemies nearby me. It's pretty dang good. Super Dash deals ×2 damage on a crit. That's pretty dang good. X Crusher. And then a yellow skill would be great. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. God, I got so much health. An absurd amount of, or not health, but money. I've got so much money. Still empty, huh? Fuse. Okay. Burn checked. Burn is changed. Burn is changed to explosion. Explosion deals the same area effect damage. I feel like I gotta go with Fuse. It's not helpful right now, but it will make me want to pick up Fire in the future.
We'll meet again. Ready to head out? Go.
Ah! Lunatic. Okay, same dialogue as before.
Hi. You're back again. Let's make a deal.
Okay, I gotta go. Okay, all of my skills are now maxed out. Thank you. Alright. Alright, and this guy will let me rebuild the build if I need to. Have any modules you don't need? Let's trade. There we are. That could be more helpful. Oh wait, burn does not decrease over time. +1 each. Oh, that's super helpful actually. I might trade that, because as much as I like this damage, the burn is going to be helpful in terms of the future. Skill, reduce the skills of all durations when you dodge attacks. Nah. Yeah, exchange these two. Thank you. You have any modules you don't need? Yeah, Stockford. My friend, I see lots of interesting items. I've marked everything I want. I'm willing to pay a good price for them in exchange for me. Alright. That was actually a fantastic trade. Oh, hi.
Is there anything you want to know?
It's a machine.
It is God. Very valuable. I can sacrifice my life for it. It is the result of countless calculations, allowing it to make highly accurate judgments that are almost prophetic. When fully activated, it theoretically knows everything. It's basically omniscient.
No. Yeah. Who are you?
I'm the only technician responsible for managing our god in this underground village. After I answer a question, it will calculate all predictable values and offer the best solution. For example, I can ask it what resources should be sent to the factory and who will guard the village gates tonight. Only I can understand the words spoken by our god. Without me, our village would be plunged into chaos.
I see. Oh, hello.
You must be from the outside, right? Did you see the sky? A ball of fire fell from it, and it wasn't any ordinary rock. It broke off from the surface of the star. In other words, it was a huge meteorite fragment. Ever since then, we've been hoping, even though we won't be able to see it. We've been hoping for the world to become green again.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm glad I found him. We got a ton of good skills. Hey! Because God knows he's not going to take me. Oh yeah, the same propaganda coaster. Man, there's a lot of blue pea stuff, and I'm actually pretty well. No, because I do want some skills. I might just take this bottom route and then hit up that shop at the very end, and that would be the best way. Yeah, let's do that. It's a great idea. Yeah. We got some real damage on our hands. It's scaling very well. Give me that money. And then we want to stay going down. Weapon mods are really helpful right now. Solid. God, infinite energy is so good. Nah, nothing in the box. What's in the box? No, we're not doing that. Attacking enemies with all inflicts 25% area damage. That's pretty good, especially with what we're working on. Just gotta get some fire now. I do want more skills, please. Ouch. What a painful boss. Grants a random skill. Nice. Okay, those are good things. Definitely want to grab Crusher here. Anything that inflicts fire. Great. Nothing inflicts fire. Kind of sucks. This +1 energy is pretty good. And adds... Oh, but there's also Crush. Yeah, I'll take the plus... No. Yeah, we'll throw more vulnerable on there. Oh, this is new. This is a secure area. Checking authorization. Authorization granted. Codename Alpha. Administer level authorization confirmed. Why am I loud in here?
A sheep. How did you get in through the main gate? The security here isn't what it used to be. Anyone can just walk in. You came through this massive factory complex. From the administrator's office, it looks like an ordinary production facility. It was created for a noble cause, but they're not anymore. Most people don't even know what they're doing. The factory's role is now only to make the wolves stronger. Strong enough to change their bodies. And yet, you're going past this? Who am I to stop someone from going to their death? Prepare yourself sufficiently for what around here before you go.
Will do. I appreciate the things.
It won't be easy.
It has been confirmed that Dr. Wolf conducted an experiment to fully utilize the power of manium. The experiment took place in a special facility within the laboratory, and records show various equipment connected to the manium crystals to observe. Experts have expressed positive opinions, evaluating this as a new perspective on terraforming, but at the same time, concerns about side effects have also. Only this part of the news remains as a video. Alright, we got quite a bit of money now. We go off to fight this guy, and then we want to hit up that shop. And we pray that we can make it through this fight in one piece. That is mad scary, gotta say. Ah, ha, ha. God. That is rough. It's hard to break through all of that. That's a lot of shit to try and get through. Demolisher's a pretty cool skill. Gotta say. Plus 5 seconds for health regen, or plus 5 for regeneration. Huh. Max HP. Conditions have not been met. Fair. Can I get a new weapon? No, not quite. Restores 2 energy when the last stride of a normal attack hits. That's pretty cool. I got 50 currently. Another reroll. Oh, I'm short. And then there's this thing here, which means that we got more things that we've discovered. It's kind of like the yeah, this kind of like tells you how everything is kind of connected, I guess. It's like it's a tool for the story. Oh, I should probably grab a start module that I can use. Money. Oh, boss. Oh my god, 3 elites. Yeah, that sounds awesome, actually. Alright, what skills can we find? We got an upgrade for X Crusher, Multi-Slash, Rapid Drone. Oh, modification grants more hits. That's kind of cool. So it scales on its own. Yeah, we'll go here. Let's get our sword. First basic attack is always a crit. That's not bad. 20% cooldown. When equipped, all attack powers halved and attacks twice. I feel like I gotta try this out. Oh, it's good for procking. Okay, cool. Now I gotta find a proc. So anything that adds a modifier to the weapon, I desperately want now. Why does it say you've been streaming for 31 hours? That's a great question. It shouldn't. It says I've been streaming for 2.5. How are you doing, Jaded, though? I mean, unless you never, like, closed the stream from yesterday. That might have something to do with it, honestly. Nah, nothing up here. Okay, cool. Ah, that could be why. X Crusher. Okay. Vortex Smash. Spins and pulls enemies, dealing. Consumes all energy. Let me think about this. How am I? I'm doing alright. Been, you know, playing this game. It's pretty cool. How was the game last night? The game. Oh yeah, the baseball game. We lost. But I'd say overall it was a pretty fun time. Yeah, I'll spend some energy here. Wow, and I didn't get anything I wanted. Let's try this again. There we go. That right there. That's the ability I want. And then we're hoping to find something here. Oh, I'm glad you at least had a good time. Oh yeah, no, it's, you know, you're hanging out with coworkers and friends. It's be kind of difficult to have a bad time. Finally participated in a skit and improv, bombed the hell out of it, but still counting it as a win. I mean, you know, it's a start. Improv is not an easy thing to do. Hopefully you had a good time, though. I think a lot of people, like a lot of even just friends I know who are always acting find improv to be one of the most difficult forms of, you know, acting. Still enjoying it for sure. I'm glad to hear it. All right, weapon modification. Give me something that lets me put damage on this. Wow, none of these are helpful. Both of these take 2 energy. Well, guess that's the move. Your day off is so close. What you got planned for it? So actually, I got my day off tomorrow. Apparently the espresso machine broke at the place I was supposed to work at. So, you know, can't do any work there. Ow, I'm taking a ton of damage here that I don't need to be taking. There we go. Is that the one we met, or the one I saw you last time, or the other one? The new one. It's at the new one. More damage. Damn, indeed. But I mean, it means I get to have the day off tomorrow, so that's kind of like a huge boon for me. The owner was even like, do you want, like, you know, do you want to take my shift tomorrow? If you want the extra hours? I'm like, honestly, nah. I'm tired. I need a break. Oh, yeah, this is the skill I had last time. That was really good. Yeah, we're going to grab this. I deserve it. Thank you. I definitely need it. Ah, that's a lot of explosions on the floor there. Solid. Did I get a callback? No, I did not. But I had a funny different thing happen. I didn't get the callback, and I mean, I wouldn't have gone to the football game yesterday if I got the callback. But I did get the. I did get this weird opportunity to act in something as, like, essentially an ensemble member. Which I'm gonna see what that's like. It's kind of like, it's gonna be kind of weird, honestly. They, want me to, how do they phrase it? There's a character that they want me to play in this show called... Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Basically, I'm supposed to wear a G-string and strip on stage. Like, that's the thing I'm supposed to do. So, we'll see if that's... I have no words. Yeah, neither do I. I was like, really? I'm the first person you thought of when you needed somebody to fill this random role that you didn't cast for? Oh, Lucky Punch is pretty good, actually. Oh, that's also really good. Stack speed. Yeah, I think we got to take the Energy Blade. We'll bump up our energy here. That could not have been further from what I thought you were going to say. I mean, it's literally the last thing I expected to wake up to this morning was, hey, we have this part for you in a show. If you want to, you know, show up and help, we could really use the hand. And I'm like, yeah, I like being helpful. That's one of those things I enjoy doing and being as a person. I dropped the juggle. So you think you're going to do it? I'm going to talk to the director, see if they want me to do it. I think that kind of comes first. But, yeah, I mean, you know, if it ends up working out. When electric is at 15 or above, yeah, I mean, well, I guess we'll take that. That's a lot of max health I have. One day I'm going to open that, and there's going to be something in there. So I keep telling myself every single time I go to open it. Don't hurt me. No, not over there. Go over here. There we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Did I even take damage? I think I did a pretty damn good job there. Doubles the electric trigger time, but increases the range of the lightning and 100% more damage. Max 3 energy. Yeah, we're going to take Stormbreaker. So I've already got a lot of electric things. Going to be lurking? Sounds good. I will be here chilling. You got any cool trades? Kettlebell. No, I'm not going to trade those. This I would trade. Movement speed, booster when next battle starts. Oh, well, maybe. 2 hearts. No. I think actually I'm going to keep all of my things. It's not what I thought I would do, but here we are. Do you have anything new to say? No. What about you guys? Made of God. All-knowing God. God. Talk. Did I see the sky? Ordinary fragment meteorite. Okay. Is there anything I want to upgrade while I'm here? I'm back again. Let's talk, actually.
Our mice are small, but they are just as quick and delicate. This is the base place for understanding skills. Despite how we look, we are the best engineers in the village.
Very cool. Alright, that should be enough. I want to save the rest of this money for other things. Hey! Let's see. We can get 2 bosses. There's a option for chips. We can dodge that first store and then kind of make our way over to the 2 at the end. Yeah. Took some damage. Didn't want to take some damage. Gotta take less damage. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do better. Ah, this one. Yes. No, this one. Yes. And then please give me something that does some damage. God damn it. Crit rate. Yeah. Buff the crit rate. No, wait. What? Did I grab the wrong thing? I did! Man. Okay. Can't believe I grabbed the wrong skill. That's right. This is the money area. Get more skills, hopefully. There we go. My dude has great taste. Surely you're talking about yourself. You're the one who made me think about this game. Honestly, you were the one who was playing it. I picked it up, and this literally the day I saw you playing it, I was like, wow. It's like, just purely aesthetically, this game looks so cool. I gotta try it out. And then now I'm playing it, and it's so good. Have you beaten it yet? So if you haven't followed Rook, go check out Rook. I'm like kind of praying that I get this one ability and I can't seem to find it. It's driving me crazy. -1 energy is pretty good. Restore energy. I am in desperate need of energy. So the question is, oh yeah, for X Crusher? No, I think we do this. Gives me a second attack and it gives me an energy back. Yeah. Need more money? Not yet. Sort of see and hurting. That'll be pouring more time into beating this. Fair. More money. All right. Just gotta make it through. I need one good mod. God, there's so much to look at. Okay, come on. Come on. Nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, wish me luck. I haven't yet to beat a single elite here. This is the one elite I fought last time. Jeez, okay. Rough boss. Okay, come on. Something, something. +1 additional lightning, trigger by lightning. Ah, damn. Helpful, but like not quite it. But it is the thing. It's the thing I'm gonna take. Alright, shop. Give me something good, please. Can do some upgrades there. I desperately need to. Grants a permanent ability. Let's see what we got here. 20 XP, -1. No, none of those are it. Multi-slash. Modify. Gonna modify you. On hit deals additional damage, 10%. The original. Increases recovery speed by 10% when using skills. Last 4 seconds. Yeah, 7 shield is good. Yo, this game looks sick. It is sick. Can I reroll? Ah, yes I can. Good. Attack speed increase, crit rate. You know, increase the crit rate on it, especially since I'm bumping up all the things it's able to do here. +1 energy. -2 on the timer. Yeah, I'll take -2 on the timer. No, this game is actually not very expensive at all. Ah, see, this is this one. That is a great skill for that to have in this situation. -2. No, that's fine. +2. That could actually be pretty good. Haven't unlocked any weapons yet. I've unlocked the fire sword. But that is it. That's it. That's good. I want that burn. The fire slash is lit. It is. I really want to get the next one, if possible. Neither of those are what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm gonna leave that spot just a little open. Module. Alright, that should seriously up our damage. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Its full charge on swing is busted. Oh yeah, no, it's pretty dang good. The special I just finished maxing out is so good. This one. It's just so much damage. Ooh, I'm taking so much damage. I need to be paying attention. My boy cleaving. Yeah, but I'm just like I'm not paying attention anymore. I was just button mashing. I took so much damage. Yeah, watering can. We're electric is what we're dealing with right now. All right. Come on, permanent boosters. That's what we're looking for. Movement booster. Hit direct crit. +1 energy decrease. Nah. Ah, that's what I need to be doing. Okay, no, none of these are the ability that gives me a grenade that uses a booster. None of those are great. I don't want any of those. How many bosses I've beaten? 2. Alright, next crusher, let's see what you got. That's pretty good, actually. Alright, this is the second mini-boss. I haven't fought this one yet. Ah, so much damage. Stop throwing all these missiles at me, please. Cluster bomb. Triggers thermal burn 5. Ah, I want burn so bad. That seems pretty good, actually. We'll take that. We could actually use the health. Repair the core. 70 is a lot of health to work with in my head, but so far nothing has done crazy damage. Interesting. This is all new. Experiment log E078. The subject became insane after the implant. Given how minor the issue is, maybe I can consider this experiment a success. Did you follow me here, Omega? No, Alpha. It'd be such a pity to dispose of you like this. Fortunately, I am planning an experiment. You're the best test subject. Zoop. Next generation wreckage. Wish me luck. Wow! Ah! Wait for it. Ah! Ooh. Phase 2. Ah! Oh, thank God I was about to die. Oh, he was about to throw an undodgeable. My heart. Things are getting interesting. Oh. Has burn damage. Transfers burn to enemies. Did I pick up the explosion thing? The answer is... no, I did not. Oh, that's so sad. Should have. Because if that, like, because there was an ability where 15 stacks of burn causes an explosion, and I currently have a proc build, which means that this would have gone crazy. But oh well, that's pretty good. Yeah, because my skills are getting cut pretty fast. It's very interesting. Very interesting. A sheep actually broke it. But it doesn't matter. Look, I have so many parts. It's quite easy to get my hands on minium fragments. I'll even be able to go to the Abyss sooner. That's also the safest way to go to paradise. You actually want to go to paradise too, right? Well, do you want me to take you there? Ask about the Abyss. The Abyss is located somewhere underground. It's a place for people like us. Or do you want Blue Pea Manium or Dr. Wolf's Heart? The Abyss is where dreams converge. It's very interesting, very interesting. All right, that'll be so much fun. Ready? Oh, the transition scenes are so fun. You just like fly through a room. Oh, yeah, we didn't talk. Things are getting interesting. Okay, yeah. Boring conversation. I told you not to come in. What is it? A sheep? Who are you again? If you also plan to undercut the price, you should be careful. Think cautiously and honestly. Show me the module you have. Yep. -1 damage taken. Warp booster. I might trade that. No, maybe. No, because I don't want to play around with I don't want to play around with my timing in regards to how the dodge mechanic works. Or how my movement works.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Oh my, a new guest, I see. You look so amazing. You have a lot of blue pea, right? Need anything? Since you're a first-time customer, I'll give you a discount. But promise me that the next transaction will be only with me.
All right, let's make a deal. Yeah, we got to go with Spiral Cutter. No, we got to go with this. Multi-slash, 100%. Upgrading multi-slash is like how this thing does damage. Oh, you don't think the roots of this plant are beautiful? Look at the radiant light. The light the plant is emitting just like sunlight. Some people say these plants are deformed and weird, but I disagree with them. After some time, the whole world will regain its former lush green splendor. Bro, I thought that was the game voice. Thank you. Oh, that is. Those are words of encouragement. Ask what's up there. If you follow the roots of this giant plant, you'll see a beautiful world. A world that reflects the prosperous life of the past. But there are too many monsters now, and we still don't know where they come from or what they are. What's it doing here? I am breathing in the scent of this plant. This is the only place I can enjoy its fragrance in peace and quiet. Sometimes I feel like immersing myself in it completely. Ask about this place. This is a village run by the hyenas, and it's localized in the deepest part. Located. I heard that this vast space was formed by excavating after discovery of this planet's root system. I even followed this plant all the way to paradise recently. The one Dr. Wolf closed off. Amazing, right? Cool. Take care. The dialogue in this game is interesting, which is to say that it's very, very lore heavy, which, you know, I appreciate. I feel like I was not supposed to go this way. Damn it. There were more people I could have talked to there. I did not realize that this was the exit. Boo. Oh, that's a new creature. It looks like it likes to block attacks. Ride. Alright, this is our new route. Let us see what is offered to us. Weapon modifications are huge right now. We need those. And elites are pretty good. We want to avoid pretty much all of these chip upgrades. And maybe at the end, we're forced to go into a shop. So, we'll do that. This is the way to go. Ah, that's so much damage. Come on, I can play better than that. How are you doing, though, lazy guy? I didn't get to ask you. There we go. Yep. Knock him into stun. Blow him up. God, this game is so cool. It's so fast. I'm good, just trying to fall asleep after building in Minecraft. Oh, that's a great time. Ooh, no, that's actually not good. I have so many skills. Yeah, I'll throw you on there for now. Unknown. A new place. Hideout. You find the quiet hideout off the beaten rock, settling into a corner with your weary body. You heave a deep sigh. Oh, treat my wounds. You sit in the corner, carefully examining and treating your wounds you've been neglecting. That's cool. I like how these events are kind of like Slay the Spire-esque in regards to like how they manage them. It's very like Ow. Ah, God, that was so... There we go. So much damage. It's a good thing I keep buffing my max HP, because I keep picking up all of these things that keep taking away from my max HP. Damn. Okay. None of these are helpful. Boo. Alright. Weapon mod. Ah. Please don't hurt me. Oh, I've done fucked up. I messed up my combo, and now I'm having to pay the consequences by dealing with a whole bunch of really scary enemies. God, this is such a, this game is very, very like, you gotta learn the combos. You kind of build your own combos and then you gotta learn them. It's very cool. Oh my God, yes, yes, yes. I have been begging for this ability all night. And it's here. That breaks our set. Our damage goes crazy. This place is noisy and thick with alcohol fumes. You let go of your fatigue and take a seat. Drink a hot chocolate to warm up. Or rest in a room. I'm drinking the hot chocolate. You gulp down a hot chocolate from the bartender. The sweet taste slides down your throat as warmth spreads through your body. What did I get? Think like transistor? Is that a different game? What is this thing that is on me? This guy. 15 minus speed. Oh, geez. Okay. Only last 2 encounters. Okay. I was gonna say, losing my speed really sucks. Right before boss? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna die here because I don't know what I'm dodging. Oh my god, oh my god. That is an evil move. Oh, no, don't get hit by that. Die. Nope. Thank you, Lightning, for being awesome. It's a super giant game, the one that came out after Bastion. Okay, okay, gotcha. Yes, there it is. It came back to us. The game said, you know what? I know how much you wanted that ability. Here it is. Now the question is, did it give me the second one? Oh? That's really good, actually. I think I gotta take that. That literally, like, makes lightning damage go crazy, which is something that we are very much so using. Multi-slash needs that upgrade, because it's just more damage. The booster count. Booster? Booster. A quick thrust restores 2 and... Ooh, yes, please. That is so good. Oh, I'm short. Okay, this was a very, very, very good area for me to go to. I'm going to go to the restroom real quick before we continue. This is going to be my last run, but, I mean, you know, it just keeps going. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's make this run happen. This one's gonna go all the way. That's what it feels like is going on here. Hmm. Die. You know, it's dawning on me that, like, the thing that makes this game... Oh, that's really good, actually. Just don't be stupid with it. The things combo really well. And I can feel like they combo well. You know, like, sometimes a game creates these combos and it just doesn't feel like anything. And I was kind of afraid that this game was going to feel like that. But I really can tell that there's a difference between how it is I'm doing stuff. In order to get this far, like, get out of my stream, get out of my stream. Grad official, get out of my stream. Okay, that is so much shit. Die all of the normal enemies in the room. Yes, the ability to modify. Yes, this is what I've been looking for. The damage goes crazy. The burn goes crazy. Scary. I don't think I like you all that much. Ah! Can't dodge that. Oh, okay, okay. Yep, that's me. I eat that. Flame wheel, cool. Summons a protective robot that blocks projectiles. That's cool. Wow, man, that's cool. I like that. Halves crit rate, doubles crit attacks. Interesting. Interesting. Lightning triggers by lightning grants one additional lightning. Cool. Burn, one additional burn for every lightning generated. Oh, that's cool. Oh, man. On hit, consumes all burn on the target and triggers 6 explosions, each dealing damage equal to the total. Hilarious. Oh, and yeah, that's huge. The ability to do more dash attacks. Ah, well, okay. Great game, super fun. I hope everyone gets the chance to check this one out, because, yeah, man, dang. I am hooked. Let me go find someone to raid, though. Nimbisk, haven't raided Nimbisk in a while. Nimbisk is cool. Yeah, we'll raid Nimbisk. I haven't raided Nimbisk in ages. For everybody who came out tonight, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure getting to stream for you all. Thank you for enjoying this game with me, because, man, it is very cool hack and slash. I don't know if I'll play it on stream again, to be perfectly honest, but I will definitely be playing it at home. But yeah, for everyone who came out, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for the end of A Link to the Past randomizer around, I don't know, 2 o'clock. But yeah, until then, see y'all.